Well, some of these have plenty of eyes on them. Some of them are starting to grow big eyes. So now it's time to split them and scab them. You see, I'm growing one there, and but this one I could pretty much cut into 3 pieces. We just gotta let it scab up, or 2 pieces. Anyway, and the bottom piece you gotta let it sit for about a week or 2 until it scabs over. Once it gets that scab, then you could plant it, and it won't get no infection. But always try to wash your hands and keep everything kind of clean before you start this. But, I like to do it in cardboard because cardboard, if you look at the bottom of this box, which you really can't see very well, it's you can see where it soaks up moisture really well. But anyway, so and some of these are pretty bad. I mean, they're good, but they're like this one. I really wish there was more eyes on this side of the potato, because then I could cut this potato. But I mean, eventually I can cut it in half at a big angle, but I don't like doing that. So it's just going to get put over here. Now this one is perfect. This one has eyes all over it. So, and I'm going to end up removing most of these anyway. So this way I have eyes on this side and eyes on that side. That's the one that has that one. Hey, cut that one straight in half. It's got plenty of eyes on both sides. Unlike this one, it's got one eye and it's got starts, so I have to cut it later. This one again, one eye. So if it grows some more on the other side, then I'll do some more. But oh, this one has an eye there, so I cut it there. And there's an eye there. Some people tell you to remove all the eyes, but I tend to leave 2 or 3 eyes. What grows, grows, and what don't, don't. I don't do a lot to them. Potatoes are pretty much no nonsense. You can just plant them and forget them. Me, I like to put a little potassium on them or potash. You know, you could use several other things and several other varieties. There's all kinds of fertilizers you can buy, specifically potato fertilizer. I mean, it's insane nowadays. Like this one again has one eye starting there and then one eye there, so I can't do much cutting on that one. Well, I think it has one more. It has one starting down there, so eventually I'll get to cut this one. These are starting to grow, starting to grow, starting to grow, starting to grow eyes, starting to grow eyes. Oh, this one I will cut eventually, even though it is small. This one's starting to grow eyes. So, this one has a gigantic bad spot on it. So, but it's pretty much scabbed over. And, you know, it was at one time, but I put salt on it to kind of dry it out a little bit, and then it's scabbed over big time. So let's see, you got to find the perfect place to cut. See, there's an eye starting right there, and then there's an eye there and there. So, and there's an eye starting there. So you want to cut it right here. That way you got one eye there, and at least 2 chances on this one. I'm going to flip it up to the side I want to have the better of the opportunity to grow eyes. Now, I got those started started cut. But anyway, like I said, most of these need a little bit more development. Like this one right here in particular, I can cut it right there and get 2 on it, but I'm trying not to. These are decent size. I got some red potatoes, so I need to put in one of these containers today. But anyway, once these get a little bit further along, I'll cut these. And some of them I'll probably plant early in a week or 2. But these have to sit at least a week to scab over. So today's like the 5th or the 6th or something. So let's say by the 12th or 13th, I'll be able to plant these. And by then, the rest of them, I'll be ready. I'll have cut them and scab them over and got them all ready to plant. But anyway, you don't want to cut them too small. If you cut them too small, like if you get one like this, just leave it being planted. But like this one don't even have any eyes yet. And this one does. This one you can get 2 pieces out of. Now ones like this, if I had one on this end, I could cut this one right here and cut this one right here and get 3 pieces out of this one. But anyway, everybody have a good day. Oh, don't forget to fertilize. They love potash, potassium. I'm telling you, just most people want you to heal and they tell you to do all this stuff, and I don't do all that. I bury them about 12 inches deep, and they grow through within a week or 2, and then within 30 to 90 days, I got potatoes depending on what variety I'm growing. But these are like Yukon Golds and Russicks, and I got some other ones too. Oh, and the red potatoes. But anyway, everybody have a good day, and God bless.